welcome back to Planet Zoo, guys. So today we're going to try something different. So I was talking about how I actually just ran up the stairs. About how I wanna eventually do time lapses during these episodes rather than full time all the time, because the problem with that is they're long episodes that nobody wants to be watching that long of, but it also means that those don't get watched, or you don't have the time to watch them, and I don't get a lot done, and it just makes it pretty pointless. Well, I mean, we made pretty good progress, but it's been a lot of episodes, So what I'm going to do, and it might be a thing that I do for the rest of the series, is I'm going to do like a couple of hours, 2-3 hours worth of building for you guys, and then I'm going to just speed it all up. And then once that's all done, once all the building's done that I want to do for that episode, I'll go ahead and I'll go into the real-time portion. So we'll start the episode off, real-time portion, stop the recording, speed it all the way up for a good 20 minutes worth of content, a little bit longer, and then end it off with another real-time portion showing everything that I've done. Basically that will eventually hopefully lead episodes to be, rather than an hour, more like half an hour to 45 minutes. 40 minutes is what I'm aiming for. I'll get a lot more done, be a lot more for you to see, and yeah, see how that goes for a bit. I did make a couple of changes since last episode. I tried to I mentioned that we had this and I wanted to build stuff to kind of fit in, so this would fit in. So I tried that, so I added a couple of bits here. I mean, I'm not 100% sold on it. I'm happy with these bits, but like, it's the bit down the bottom. There needs to be something, and this is probably my favourite of all the things. Sorry guys, I had to move my mic, I was sneezing. Yeah, so down here is probably the favourite of all the things that I tried. I spent a good half an hour to an hour just trying things out with all the different pieces and just couldn't find anything I liked. This is my most favourite so far. I'm still not completely sold on the fact that you can see through here, because that to me makes no sense. It kind of looks bad. But that's an easy fix. I can just go like this. There we go, fixed. And then I also like the fact that you can see really like well through here as well. So that's a little bit better, but not like 100%. But hey, it is what it is. Maybe I'll do something with this off camera. I'm thinking about just doing this. Actually, this might work the best. It does mean that they're going to be going through, but I mean, oh no, because they can't in this one. So I'd have to do something like this, I guess. If I bring that there, bring that. How far does that stick out this way? I don't really want it sticking up. And then maybe we'll just do like good a grid for this one. Not that. That's not what I want to do. This one. But I want that door. Like that. Yeah, and I can do this whole. We can watch this live. This is just a quick bit. This is like I said, just to like there you go. I'm not going to do the other side because I don't feel like it doesn't need it. But yeah, there you go. That makes it look a little bit prettier from this side. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do a couple of hours building, maybe a little bit longer for you guys. The plan. I want to get a cave sort of thing going along here if I can. Either that or I'll do some kind of shelter. I might do some research on some like inspirational images that I could potentially use. But I'll have a look. And then I want to do something to this core area. I want to add a couple of bits, couple of food shops, couple of benches, that kind of stuff, and then begin laying out a habitat maybe along here, I reckon. And then we'll see where that takes me, see how long that's going to take, see if it's what I want to be doing, and then I'll get back to you guys with the real time portion. So here's a time lapse. I'm going to put a bit of music in the background for you. That music will be linked in the description for you. I might even put a little edit annotation on the screen, that'd be cool. But yeah, the good thing is I've got a lot of plans to up my game a little bit for you guys, better mic quality, that kind of stuff. I hopefully will have my own place in a week or so. So there'll be face cam live streams, there'll be daily hopefully there'll be more quality content from me, that kind of stuff, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, I guess enjoy the time lapse. We're back, guys, after that time lapse, air quotes. There wasn't a time lapse, unfortunately. So I'll give you a rundown on what happened, and then I'll give you a tour of what I did. So basically what happened was my game started getting to the point where, because of the amount of assets, I guess is the best way to put it, are in the game now, in my zoo now, it's causing my FPS to drop when recording. As you can see, it's not too bad now, but every now and again it gets a little bit choppy, and that's simply just because my CPU and my graphics card need to be upgraded basically, and they're struggling with, they run the game fine, but if I'm recording the game whilst running, they're not fine, which essentially is causing frame drops, as you may imagine. So I need to get that fixed by getting a new upgrade for both of those items. That will hopefully be relatively soon, because right now I'm going to have to just turn the settings all the way down. I don't want to, but I'm going to have to, so I'll do that, get that ready for the next episode. But as I was saying, what happened was I was recording a solid 2.5 hours of footage for you guys. I was going to edit it all down into a time lapse for you guys, put some nice music on in the background, and you could watch a 2.5 hour time lapse over the span, 2.5 hours worth of work over the span of about 15 minutes, at a very fast speed, but unfortunately the FPS was so low that it was just chugging, and when I tried to speed up the footage, the FPS was dropping below 1 FPS. It was ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, basically meaning it was basically skipping and freezing, and it was, you couldn't watch it. It was not something that I was going to put in this video as much as I wanted to. I was excited to get a time lapse for you guys, something interesting, fun to try, because it's something that I plan to be doing for the rest of the content of this series. But hey, as for the upgrades, like I said, I plan to be moving into my own place relatively soon, so hopefully then once I'm moved in and I'm all settled, I can go ahead and get those upgrades sorted, meaning I can go back to playing this game on best settings without any issues and FPS drops. So yeah, that was annoying, frustrating, and then on top of that, I did do a 15-minute recording of some real-time footage, which was great, except the audio stopped working. The audio just broke for no reason. I could have kept the video and put music on in the background. I probably should have done that, but I just deleted it. It's gone, can't get back to it, so that isn't here either. And that essentially makes this entire video less than 15 minutes long, because I've just lost all motivation, unfortunately, to continue for today. My brain hurts, the frustrations from these issues, but hey, it's life. It's what happens when you do this sort of stuff. What can you do? You can't do a lot about it. But next episode I'll be back in full swing. We'll have full on time lapse, hopefully and nice long episode for you. I say long, half an hour is the plan for most of the episodes now, if I can get this whole time-lapse thing working. Before we go, and I leave you there for guys, I am going to give you an update on what we've done over the past 2-3 hours. Again, that was something I did do for you guys, but like I said, the audio bust. So I'll give you a quick tour of what I built, and then we'll leave it there for today. So I started off by building the food court area. Nice seating, and we've got a ice cream, obviously toilets, which we built last episode. We've got a few seats. We've also got Pip Shot Juice, I believe this one is. Yep. And we've got Hot Dog Squad. We've also, during I put speakers around the place, all playing a Indian playlist, just to give you that feeling that you're really making that transition from Africa to this. So you go from this kind of music, walk along, straight into this. Gives you that immersion that you switching area. I did a lot of scenery work, as you can see, trees, lamps and stuff, some benches, big rooms, that kind of stuff. So I'll show you all of that. Nothing too fancy, but I thought just it gives you that nice feel while you're in here. And then we're going to go over to another bit that I built as well. More scenery work, as you can imagine, and then we've got this building here. I'm going to zoom out because that's super loud. So here is a staff room, because basically before that I had no staff room nearby, and all of the staff were coming from here and going miles away to get to a staff room where they didn't need to. So there's one here, staff room for them to access, so they can hopefully go on a break, come off their break and get back onto the shop as soon as possible. Here we have the habitat that I built. This is going to be for rhinos, I believe is what I've decided. There's going to be a little platform here, a viewing platform here, and we're going to get this habitat done. That's going to be the next episode. I'm going to go ahead. That's going to be hopefully a nice old time lapse for you guys. It shouldn't take too long, so it'll be a nice quick time lapse. During that time lapse I'll do the habitat and we'll do a couple of other bits. I haven't decided exactly how I want the habitat to look just yet. I might get some inspirational images off Google, see what I can find. And then we'll go ahead and we'll go to the last bit that I did during today. Was I ended up doing like a cave for this, for all the gyros. So as you know, it was an underwater viewing area beforehand, but there was no cover. I decided that I wanted to do cover, so that's what we're doing. We're doing cover. So we've got a nice cave with some vines, some trees. This was the idea of this is to give you that real overgrown feel. Feels like you're in a jungle. Sorry, not a jungle, swamp. So that's what I went with. There might be a couple of plants I want to add to help give that feel, like maybe some reeds or bamboo or something. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, probably not. It doesn't look the best, it's not the fanciest thing in the world, but it's nice, simple, and it works. I'm not no expert at building, as you have witnessed. I'm just playing this game just to have some fun, you know, so don't expect anything fantastic like you can from other YouTubers. I'm a creative person, but I'm just, I don't know, I struggle, I really do. It doesn't look bad though, it's quite nice. I think the problem is right, when you make something yourself, it looks a lot worse to you than it does to anybody else. So you build something like, oh, that looks really bad, but in actual fact it looks bad to you, but to somebody else it doesn't look bad. So maybe that's what it is, who knows. Give me your feedback, let me know how you think of this whole area. Do you think this is nice, do you think it's not so nice? Let me know. But yeah, that's what I did. Like I said, you would have seen that all, but I had issues, unfortunately. It sucks, absolute bummer. But what can you do? There's nothing you can do about it. It's what it is. Move on, that's all I can do, and look forward to the next episode, guys. Again, I just want to apologise for the issues, apologise for the fact that this isn't what you'd normally get from me, but don't worry, it'll be all fixed and sorted, ready for the next episode. So if you did enjoy today's content, don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe for more content from me. Check in the description, it has the links to all my socials there for you. Keep a lookout on my Twitter, updates on my moving sitch. Hopefully I can start getting new better audio equipment and stuff, and start getting you guys some nice live streams to come in the future, hopefully. But yeah, look forward to that, and I shall catch you all laters.